So college isn't for everyone. I kind of learned that the hard way. When I graduated from high school, I went straight to school, like the next month. June I graduated, July I started college.
You know, when you're 18 years old when you go into college, you're still a kid. Even though legally you're an adult, you're still a kid. You are a baby. So you have to have such a straight head on your shoulders and know that you're there for business, because college is a business at the end of the day.
I'm a rolling student. Graduate in December. But I think college is overrated, but it's well needed.
If college is for you, go ahead. I'm not knocking at all. College is a great thing, but it's not for everybody. So I feel as though if you're not going to go to college, get a trade. Go to a trade school, do something.
I know that joker from Facebook ain't going, look where he at. He can build a college. Build your own college. Don't go to one. I'm too cool for school. It's like, I'm just playing.
I know me going to college was a good and a bad thing, because I don't need a college degree to tell jokes. But it has helped me, it has expanded my thought process, and have acknowledged that there are other people in the world. And there are a lot of other issues, and there are a lot of things that I was taught on that campus, life skills, that are keeping me going today.
I'm going to college. I've gotten a degree in fashion marketing, but I work in mortgage. Fashion marketing, mortgage. So we spent $90,000 for what?
The college I went to was $30,000 a year. And when I went to college, I wanted nothing to do with education. I literally went to college to party, to get away from my parents, to live on my own, and I wasted the money. So I kind of wish my mom and dad didn't let me go to college, because I have student loans out my butt.
If I would have went to a big university, never made it. I would have been, 2 months later, I would have been home like, Mom, I don't want to be here.
I was in no way, shape, or form ready to start college. I didn't know what I wanted to do in life. And it failed. Like, I had to come home, and really get my life together.
I got recruited to go play ball at a UMES. And what happened, I was not in the right mind. I wasn't. I went down there, I'm about to play ball, it's gonna be Mad Jones, it's gonna be great. And what happened, I had a 1.8 GPA.
Some people, their parents keep them so locked in with, this and that, and always there hand and foot for them. So when they go to college, it's like a learning experience. You're free. Go ahead, you're going to do things and get in trouble. You're going to hurt yourself, affect yourself, but at the same time you're learning, like, oh man, that was stupid. And sometimes that's just the only way you're going to learn.
Sometimes, yeah, when you graduate, that should be the next step, but oftentimes you find people that's not where they need to be. Because sometimes people go and they get loans, and they drop out within the first semester or after a year or two, and now they owe money and you don't have a degree. You don't have what you went for, but now you're in a worse off predicament than you were when you left.
If you aren't ready, it will swallow you up, and you will get involved in everything, and you will get lost, and hopefully you will come back.
I'm here to do X, Y, and Z. Even though A, B, and C is available to me, I can't go that route. So you need to be on your P's and Q's when you go to college.
You gotta be focused and know what you're really there for. Like, 4 years is not a short period of time. You should not waste it at all.
If I make the most out of the education that I'm getting, regardless of what school you go to, you study, you get the best grades you can get, and you make the most of it. Even if you start out at a community college and go somewhere else, you make the most of that education that you get there, so you're not wasting your money or whatever the case is.
Because again, a lot of people that go to college don't go there for the educational part, and it's a lot of money that could be wasted. And again, you're living on your own, so you have to be able to go to class, do your work, live on your own, maintain the money that your parents give you, or get a job. And we all know how hard college courses can be, so there's a lot to take in when you're in school. So I think that just because you're 18, it doesn't mean you're ready for that, because it's your first time leaving home.
Your mindset has to be based on, I'm coming to college, and I'm getting my work done, and I'm gonna come out here and get my degree.
And go to a school that's gonna benefit you. Don't just go to a school because you know they're gonna let you in.
You might want to go to art school or fashion design, do something different, but you have to know in your head like what you want to focus on, so you won't waste your money.
It's all an experience.
Or Sally Mae's money. Hi, Sally Mae.
Bye, Sally Mae.
As far as financially paying for it, I'm trying, AES, if you watching this, I'm trying to return my degree. And y'all just take it back. It's like a refund. You get the paper back, y'all keep the money. It's a win-win situation. Amen.
My college experience molded me to the person who I am today. So besides the education and besides the tests, and besides me failing my first 5 classes and having a 0.8 GPA out of my first semester, don't judge me, just pray.
I mean, corporate America and jobs everywhere, of course they want you to have a college degree. It's very tough out there to get a job right now, as we all know. So, I mean, if you have a degree, it can definitely help, and it can give you a boost and a foundation that people without degrees don't have.
If you know somebody that knows somebody, you already gonna have the upper hand in most cases. That's why people always say it's about who you know. So if you have a degree and you know somebody, then you should be in there like tight swimwear.
You know, a degree isn't just a piece of paper. You do obtain a lot of knowledge in college, but that rhymes.
So a degree is a great piece of paper to have. I mean, it just tells employers that you can stick with them for 4 years. Because a lot of people who have degrees are not even in the field that they got the degree in. So it just allows them to know that you can read, you can write, and oftentimes that's not necessarily true depending on when you went, and that you can stick with something. So if you can do that for 4+ years or whatever, you can be in this job and you're able to learn something and you're able to be productive here.
There's people that I know that have that paperwork and it's not working for them, and then you got loans to pay back, and you know, and then you in debt for the rest of your life.
Sometimes it's not about what's on paper, because I've been to several interviews and they didn't even look at my stuff. So, and I've gotten a job.
Degrees don't determine your success. It's the amount of work you put into whatever it is that you're passionate about that's going to determine your success.
But I have a motto that we all know, everybody, you may have heard it before, but it's who you know that'll get you there and what you know that'll keep you there. And I think that's true, because sometimes you have to network, get to know people, you got to sacrifice things to go here, get there. You know somebody, they see your face all the time, so they're like, all right, come on, I'm going to give you a chance. And then you show them what you really know and what you've learned and what you've gained from experience, so that'll really keep you there and keep you locked in.
Am I living my dream? No. Am I pursuing my dream? Yes. I have a lot of work to do before I can live my dream, because I started doing freelance wardrobe styling 4 years ago, and I still have a 9-to-5. I'm still not doing it full time like I want to, but I'm on my way. I've met a lot of people. I'm, doing it more and more often now, so hopefully I can get that one gig that catapults me into, styling. That's all I have to do, styling, and eventually a clothing line and producing fashion shows and stuff like that for the rest of my life, and I won't have to keep doing what I'm doing, but I'm on the way to living my dream. I'm not there yet, but I'm striving.
I feel like I am living my dream with a man that I love being with. We are a woman and a man of God. There's really not much more that I can ask for.
My dream changed. Like before, it was about just trying to get money and party and just live it up. Where now I'm older. Now we need money to survive and all that. We know that, but now it's like I love being around my wife. I love being with my son.
I think I am. When people ask me how am I doing, I'm like, yo, I'm living the American dream. Like, yo, what's that? My version of the American dream is I wake up every day, I do something I love, I can wear flip-flops to work.
That's great.
That's amazing.
That is great.
But I'm not stressing. I don't stress whatsoever. Like, people ask like, oh, Frank, you don't, I live a stress-free life.
Then I would move to a third world country and live like a king, because your dollar over there goes a long way. So that's one of my dreams. That's
Dominican.
That's
right?
my farthest dream.
I mean, I don't think there's a time limit to reaching your goals, but me personally, I don't think I'll ever be satisfied. Like, I always have to set new goals and keep working towards them anyway, and I'm definitely not at my dream, because I want to be like Oprah. She ain't got no worries.
Initially, I thought when I finished my master's, I was like, oh, I'm gonna get my PhD. I want to go back and educate kids like the professors that educated me. Like, I wanted to go and teach at a HBCU. But then I got a little lazy and I was just like, I could put that on hold for a little while. So maybe I'll go back to that, but I want to be focused.
I aspire to be, or I am, everything that I have desired in my heart. I am a vocalist. I write, I cry, I have fears. I get scared, but that doesn't negate the fact that I am strong. And I am living my reality. That's all I have to say about that.
What my dream is, it's changed in the past couple of years. Because when I first graduated from school, I just knew I was going to be merchandising for Nordstrom or Neiman Marcus or Bergdorf Goodman, and I was going to be a buyer, and I was going to go to the trade shows and go to Fashion Week. At this point, I don't know what my dream is, but I'm striving to getting a clearer focus and fully understanding what I want. And once I know what my dream is, I'm definitely going to follow it.
I'm only 24. If I could be satisfied at 24 with where I am in life, then that would be like something amazing. But no, I'm still striving to be a better person. I'm still trying to get my money together, and I'm trying to be a good financially. Like, I'm not satisfied right now. I'm still trying to I still have goals to reach. I'm not happy about anything in my life right now at all.
I want to be an electrician and make very great money and, branch off as a separate business owner. But right now, I'm not ready. But of course, I'm still networking with people and I'm still researching. So not yet at the moment, but I am happy with where I'm at because, I have no complaints and I have a home to live in with a roof, with everything I need. So
I would say I'm still asleep, so to say. I'm still dreaming, because I'm in my dream and I'm living in what I want to do. Like, I'm living my life based off what I love doing, and that's being a barber, stylist, whatever you want to call it. Like, so I can't complain at all, and it's a true blessing that I'm able to do that. But I'm nowhere near finished. I'm only 22 years old.
Still
I got
walking
nothing.
in your dream though.
That's it. I ain't got nothing but, granted, I ain't got nothing but plenty of time in front of me to get even further than where I'm at now. So if I'm asked the question, am I living in my dream? Yes, I am, but I would say I'm still dreaming because I ain't done it yet.
I want to be an estimator reading blueprints. I'm not successfully there yet, but I got a few interviews, but I'm not ready where they want me to be. So that's why I need to study, keep studying. But I'm not living my dream, but me keep practicing, I will get to be living my dream. So never stop trying, man. I'm only 22 years old. I got plenty of time.
I'm not in a cubicle. I'm able to have my ideas put on the table. I'm able to change lives. I'm able to make a difference in the future of tomorrow. And then at night, I get the microphone and I get to still express me in another format. So I'm happy right now. I can't complain about anything. I'm eating. I found a pack of oodles and noodles in my cabinet the other day. So it's like, Jesus, what? Did you show up or show out? Yes, you did. So, that was cool, and I had like 75 cents. I went downstairs and I got a quarter day soda. So I'm not gonna lie to you. It was a good night.